Learning of her father's passing, the boy quietly stayed by her side to help her focus fully on the college entrance exams. From that day on, he never visited her again. On graduation party night, his gaze never left her. He walked up and asked her to dance. They spun together on the dance floor, their eyes holding 1,000 unspoken words. When the lights suddenly went out, he immediately pulled her into a tight embrace. As the lights came back on, she seemed flustered, turning to leave in a rush. He followed without hesitation. Unable to hold back any longer, he confessed his feelings openly and asked her to apply to universities in Beijing with him. She didn't agree directly, only responding with silence. Feeling insecure about their differences, she kept her own plan to apply to Shanghai. To herself, sealing a silent farewell with a kiss. To him, that kiss felt like a promise of hope, unaware it was empty from the start. She got into a university in Shanghai. Coming from a modest background, she took on part-time jobs for living expenses. While working at the library, she met an upperclassman. He was kind and attentive, explaining job details thoroughly, buying her a sandwich when she only had crackers, even taking on some of her tasks and finding her other gigs. 2 days later, he accompanied her to one of those jobs. Through their time together, she gradually relaxed. Their similar backgrounds gave them much to talk about. Then out of nowhere, the boy showed up on her campus, disrupting her peaceful college life. His appearance surprised her, yet joy flickered within. Just then, the upperclassman came to invite her on a countryside trip. Tensions flared as the two met. Faced with the upperclassman's teasing, the boy held his ground, making the atmosphere thick with rivalry. With the boy's sister joining, the outing became a group of 4. They visited a temple to pray and make wishes. Writing names and dreams in a Bible, she wished for a simple, stable life. He kept his wish secret, shielding it from view. Afterward, his sister invited the upperclassman to buy water together, leaving the two alone. At that moment, his feelings overflowed. He poured out how much he'd missed her, holding her close. Flustered, she tried to push him away, but he kissed her firmly in his emotional state. The upperclassman returned just in time to see it. He realized then, her heart had always belonged to someone else. At dinner, the boy offered her a drink. Though not a drinker, she took the glass and drank, soon slipping into a deep haze. Slumped over the table, she kept murmuring his name. That sight made the upperclassman accept he could never reach her heart. The next day, he made one last attempt, promising her the simple life she wanted. Faced with his confession, she stayed silent. He accused her of choosing the boy for his wealth, leaving her shocked and hurt. Angry, she confronted the boy, convinced he'd said something harsh to break things with the upperclassman. Confused by her anger, he listened as she unraveled the truth. Everyone had heard her call his name while drunk. Unwilling to face her own feelings, she told him she didn't like him, that she even hated him. Those words cut him deep, and so he vanished from her world once again.